Hey guys, it's Banana here with my first ever Pokemon theory video. I've wanted to do a theory for a while, but I hadn't thought of any original ideas until now. At the time of this video being uploaded, Pokemon Sun and Moon are being released in North America today. By now, I'm sure that almost everyone who's interested in Pokemon Sun and Moon has seen the final forms of the starters for the Alola region. Rowlet becomes Decidueye, a courageous archer owl bearing an unexpected grass and ghost typing. Litten becomes Incineroar, a powerful wrestler tiger that, believe it or not, is not fire fighting. It's fire dark. And finally, Popplio becomes the graceful Primarina, a wise opera singer seal thing with water and fairy types. Does this remind you of something else from Nintendo? An archer, a strong guy with darkness powers, and a feminine character with magical abilities that often rely on song. Does this sound familiar? You already saw the title. I think that the starter Pokemon of the Alola region are based off of the three main characters from The Legend of Zelda. First off, I'm going to explain the basics of the Zelda characters and lore, so if you already know that, go to the timestamp on screen to just skip to the actual theory. First off, I should establish who those three main characters are. This green guy here is, contrary to popular belief, not Zelda. His name is Link. Got it? Link, not Zelda. Link, not Zelda. Jokes aside, Link is the main character whom you play as in the Zelda series. He is the hero of time and has been chosen by the goddesses to use the Triforce of Courage to slay the evil Ganondorf. Speaking of Ganondorf, let's talk about him next. In most Zelda games, he's the main antagonist. He holds the Triforce of Power and is trying to steal the other pieces of the Triforce to take over the world. Ganondorf is so evil that he is considered by many in the Zelda universe to be the King of Darkness. Finally, we have Zelda, the owner of the Triforce of Wisdom. While Zelda may seem like just another Princess Peach, there's a lot more to her than meets the eye. First off, unlike Peach, Zelda doesn't spend every single game being kidnapped by the bad guy. She's very skilled in magic and is incredibly knowledgeable. She often uses powers of song or music to aid Link on his quest in defeating Ganondorf. We've mentioned the Triforce quite a few times now, so I should probably explain what this Triforce is. You know those three golden triangle thingies? Yeah, that's the Triforce. Each triangle represents a different trait, those being power, wisdom, and courage. The three main characters I mentioned earlier each have one of those pieces. If someone were to collect every piece of the Triforce, they would be granted one wish from the gods. That's why Ganondorf tries to kidnap Zelda and wants to defeat Link so badly. Are we all caught up now? Good. Now to draw similarities between those Zelda characters and the Alola starters. Let's start with Incineroar, who's going to be my pick for Sun and Moon. Hashtag Team Litten. Ganondorf is typically depicted as being muscular with a lot of physical strength. Incineroar, being a wrestler, very much reiterates this. Incineroar also demonstrates the trait of power very well with his strong demeanor. Link and Decidueye's connection is very obvious even at first glance. They are both skilled at archery and wear a green hood-like piece of headwear, but even their behavior is similar. Decidueye is shown sleeping in his revealed trailer, showing that this is a Pokemon that enjoys its nap time. Link also likes to sleep. A lot. Nearly every Zelda game starts up with Link groggily getting out of bed. Oh, by the way, can we talk about how awesome of a foreshadow Rowlet's bow tie is? A Pokemon with a bow tie later on evolves to use a bow and arrow. Genius. Completely irrelevant, but still genius. Finally, let's talk Primarina and Zelda. I don't want to trigger anyone by assuming Primarina's gender, but it looks pretty feminine to me. Zelda is the only female character we'll be talking about today, and Primarina is the only Alola starter that looks especially feminine. Primarina uses song to aid itself in battle and to communicate with others of its species. The official Pokemon website states that each colony of Primarina has their own signature song that defines their group. Zelda's Lullaby is one of the most iconic video game songs in history and is a trademark of the princess. And if you want further proof, Primarina's signature move is Sparkling Area, a move that heals the burns of any target it strikes. This makes Primarina a really good teammate for Decidueye going up against an Incineroar. And as Primarina aids Decidueye fighting Incineroar, Zelda assists Link in the final battle against Ganondorf. The connections go into their types as well. The colors of their primary types match up perfectly with Zelda. In Pokemon, red is fire, blue is water, and green is grass. In Zelda, red is power, blue is wisdom, and green is courage. Even their secondary types play a key role in this theory. Incineroar is a dark type because Ganondorf is referred to as the King of Darkness. Also, dark type is evil type in Japan, and there's no doubt that Ganondorf is a pretty evil dude. Primarina is a fairy type because fairies are often associated with magic, which Zelda is a master of. It also furthers the fact that Primarina is meant to counter Incineroar. And Decidueye is a ghost type because... oh. Alright, I think I've had enough video game theories for one day. So what do you guys think? Do you believe that Decidueye, Primarina, and Incineroar are inspired by Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf? Or am I just crazy? Let me know in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. If you want to see some more videos of mine that are kind of like this, you can check these out. And by the way, I am aware that other things have influenced the Alola starters. I just think that the Zelda characters could be a possible influence as well. Also, while writing this script, I just realized that I'm now facing a dilemma when it comes to nicknaming my Litten. When Litten was first revealed, I wanted to name it Hobbs because it looked like it was going to evolve into a tiger. It did end up evolving into a tiger, but because Incineroar is a wrestler guy and because of this theory that I created, I now have to pick between the names of Hobbs, Ganondorf, and John Cena! Sorry, dead meme. I know, I couldn't help myself. So anyways guys, I'm gonna split. I hope you all enjoy Sun and Moon, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.